growing up, I grew up religious, and it was really difficult sometimes to grasp the concept of believing and having faith in God, but I don't see it, him, her, the God. I don't see it, but still having faith that you're taken care of and that everything is okay because he never abandons his child and stuff. And then I grew out of the whole religion thing and everything, and right now I am having that issue again. Like, it always comes, like sometimes it always comes where I don't know if I have to say that I'm skeptical or something, but it starts getting hard, and that's where you have to keep going and having faith and knowing that everything is taken care of, and believing in yourself and trusting, and just doing, and just being. And I'm having those moments. I've been having those moments where I feel like I'm shutting down or something. I feel like, what am I doing this for? What is the point exactly? I believe in myself really hard. And I tell myself, but sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I feel stupid. I'm gonna take this off because it keeps sliding off of my head and it's really annoying. I just feel sometimes like, what am I doing? Like, why are you, like, why are you uploading these videos? Like, what is this? Like, do you really think, what are you doing it for actually? Like, why do you talk like that? I have those moments where I'm like, what even is this? What am I even doing? Am I even doing it right? Should I really keep going? Is this really worth it? I am doing it because it's what I always wanted to do, and I'm really proud of myself every time I do click on record and like actually talk, because that's what I wanted to do. This is my journey, and I know there's a lot of people who are facing the same things I am facing and struggles and whatever, and I wanted to look back one day and be like, whoa, like, look at where I was, but it gets hard sometimes. I feel like I'm trying, like I am physically there, but like mentally it's like disappearing or something. And I noticed that I want to do more things that are, if you can say, destructive. I noticed that I want to go out more and like go drink or whatever, or smoke more, or whatever, notice that I'm smoking more weed and stuff. Because it's like, I don't know what I should do anymore. I really don't. I'm really just trying at this point. I'm really just going along for the ride. But I'm exhausted. I went through shit, you know, and I'm here right now after a year and some months that I wanted to take my life. And sometimes I'm like, but what now though? Like, you know, like I'm in this reality right now, like what now? What's the next step? What's gonna happen next? You know, like I am here for a reason. I have a purpose, and I'm sharing myself, and I am putting myself out there. Do I sometimes like am I do I fear being seen? Yeah. Like of course. Of course I am. Of course I it's scary. It's like, do you really want people to see you though? Do you really want people to like look at you and comment and like say whatever they have in their mind, and like, are you really ready for that? Do you really want that? Do you really want to be seen? But it's also like, why wouldn't I want to be seen? Like, is it because I am embarrassed of myself, embarrassed of who I am, embarrassed of how I look like, embarrassed of what I went through? Is that the reason? You know? And I know this is what I want to do, and I know this puts me in the spot. And like before I started recording this, I tried recording something like 5 times or something, and I just wasn't comfortable because I kept thinking like, yeah, but what if like people actually see this and see how I look like, and I need to be more entertaining, and I need to talk more a certain type of way, or I have to laugh the whole time, you know? But that is not me. That is literally not me. I am not gonna put up a show if I don't want to. I am not gonna talk to you a certain way that is comical if that is just not me at the moment, you know? If I'm goofy, then I'm goofy at that time. Or if I'm like whatever, then I'm whatever. But this is who I am, you know? And I think about it too much. I think about it too much. I think about like not being liked and not being whatever, not being whatever it is, you know, about other people, other people, other people. But it's like, do I even like myself? Do I even, you know, like, am I that embarrassed about myself? Do I know who I am, you know, that I can stand down and be like, this is who I am, and I am like happy with it, and I'm grateful for who I am and stuff. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not gonna stop, that's for sure. Even when it's hard, I'm still gonna do it because that I have faith, you know. And it's like in those moments where you feel like that faith is slipping away, keep having faith. Keep having that faith, that little, even if it's like a grain of sand amount of faith, that's all you need, you know. And I'm not gonna stop believing in myself, and I'm not gonna stop having faith and trusting and knowing that I'm okay, and whatever comes in my way will not um how do you say that? No será un estorbo, like, you know what I mean. uh it's not gonna be in my way, you know, for me to reach what I have to reach, you know. And by the time that I'm uploading this, it's gonna be November. November is my birth month, and you know, another year wiser. And I don't know if I feel it incoming or whatever. I don't know. I don't really feel anything yet. I don't know if I'm gonna feel it. I'm just really not someone that does birthdays. Like, for me, it's always a privilege to wake up another day and being alive, and being safe. So, for me, another day is already a birthday. Every day is a special day for me. And it's not a difference. Privilege that I'm a day older, a day wiser, actually. you know um but there's a lot of things that I want to accomplish. I also have a lot of worries that I just don't want to have. I have financial, like, worries sometimes that I just don't think about. Like, I'm like, it's gonna be okay, I'm taken care of. um the money will come. I'm doing what I have to do. The money will come. um I'm thinking of opportunities that I want to have. Things that I want to do. I want to be, like, of use, for someone. Like, I want to do something that will fulfill my soul. And I don't know, I saw someone talking about, like, maybe it's just the universe clearing your agenda for all the things that's to come. So I'm just gonna take that for that and believe that everything is taken care of. But girl, is it hard? I am going through it. um I'm obviously still doing things, but I'm doing them to distract myself because I don't want to be in my house. I actually already thought about, like, buying, like, the wallpaper, but for your kitchen counter and cabinets and stuff, to change my cabinets back at home, because it's gonna become colder, and we're more and more inside, so I'm gonna be more and more inside. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm like, I'm really grateful for my studio, but I really wanna have another place, another space. But I just moved into this one, so I have to be grateful too that I was allowed to get out of my situation that I was living in. I'm live here. But yeah, this is me. Today is September 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, and it's gonna be uploaded on the 4th of November, I think. And I am just really proud of you, of what you've reached, where you are right now. I'm really proud of you. And November is gonna be full of blessings and amazing things. I know it's difficult and hard sometimes, but you got through it. You always get through it. And I'm really grateful and happy for that. Grateful for all those opportunities that are coming your way. I'm grateful for anything, for the people watching this, for the people commenting, for the opportunities that came. I'm grateful for everything, everything. And don't worry about anything. Everything is taken care of. God is not gonna let you just wander like that. He always takes care of you. So don't worry about it. I know you feel like this right now, but it's not for long, you know. And thank you for still having faith, even if it's a little bit. Thank you for still believing in yourself. Thank you for just being and not putting up a show or whatever, just being you, you know. Thank you. It's gonna be okay. November is beautiful. November is beautiful. Lots of beautiful changes. Just trust. Keep having faith. It's gonna be alright.